All right, guys, it is a beautiful day today, and it begins Road Glide in America.
All right, guys, so let me stop it right here for a second. Street glide, street glide, street glide. I am a street glide rider. I love my street glide.
And you look at all these glides right here. Two of them stand out that look really good. The street glide.
Yeah, don't talk about street glide in front of road glide now.
Right. Now we know that the Batwing fairing bike is superior to this one-trick pony. We know that. Where you ride?
2018 Street Glide, Road Glide Festival.
No.
I ride what you don't like. A road glide festival.
No.
I'm going to a road glide festival.
I'm surrounded by shark nose. We all know street glide or no glide.
So how did I end up with a 2023 Harley-Davidson Road Glide? Well, let's go back. A couple months ago, my wife came to me and said she wanted to take a cross-country road trip on a motorcycle. Now, I've been cross-country several times on a motorcycle, on my street glide, and then once on the Indian Pursuit. Now, there's a lot of modifications done to my street glide, and I thought it would be great to get another motorcycle and build it up to be the ultimate two-up touring bike for this trip. So I called up Tony at Bootlegger Harley-Davidson and told him I'm looking for a road glide. So after he stopped laughing, thinking that he was getting pranked, a couple of days later, I went and picked up my new Vivid Black Road Glide. So I changed the lights, all the lights, to custom dynamic lights, double X headlight in the front, and some custom dynamics all the way around. Then I put a Clockworks windshield on it, had the fairing exchange paint the inner fairing, had some Chromeworks bars put on it, Chromeworks exhaust put on it, Coastal Moto wheels, 21 in the front, 18 in the rear, and a Lapera seat. Had some lowers installed with some Hertz speakers and changed out the speakers in the front with a Hertz amplifier from Volunteer Audio. Then I upgraded the suspension with O-Lanes front and rear. Now, I wanted to also to beef up the power a little bit. It was a stock 107, and I wanted to give it a little bit more oomph. So I knew who to take it to, Zippers Performance.
Road Glide, that's what I bought the bike for. I want to go cross country on it. I'll be going two-up with my wife, and that's why it's so important to have something that's going to be reliable and strong. And I've had good success from all the other kits that Zippers has, and this kit is made specifically for the type of riding that I'm going to be doing, the sport touring sleeper kit.
124 sport touring kit installed. Now it makes 145 foot-pounds of torque and 139 horsepower. Perfect for riding two-up to give you that extra passing power that you need and allow you to still run the pace that you want to run. But I quickly realized after some of the modifications that it wasn't conducive for riding two-up.
Key thing to being able to travel across country on any motorcycle is storage. And even when I'm going just by myself, it is so important to find all the storage that I can find.
So I ordered a TCMT King Tour Pack with the King backrest, with the luggage rack,
King backrest, and the speaker pods. I'm glad that I went with the King Tour Pack. It came with one light from TCMT, but you know the only lights that I'm running on my bike is Custom Dynamics. So I put the Custom Dynamics Tour Pack light on there, but I didn't stop there. Also, TCMT has a place for the Custom Dynamic bag Tour Pack lower lights. They're down here. Look at that. And now it doesn't just look plain like a plain black Tour Pack. It has the light on it and it looks factory. Stretch saddle bags. Those are 5-inch stretch saddle bags. It gives you a little bit more room for luggage. Speaking of luggage, I have the Harley-Davidson bags, saddle bag luggage. And that's real easy to take in and out at night at the hotel. So I have 2 of those, 1 in each saddle bag. Oh, and matter of fact, before I forget this, you also have the Custom Dynamic bag lights, because I wanted more light in the rear so people can know where if I'm turning or whatever. So you have that. These are the Harley-Davidson Rider adjustable pegs. You can see it has Harley-Davidson right there. This comes separately. You have to buy this. But this right here is what you're putting on, and it has 3 positions there, and then you can lock it up here, the second position, or you can just pull it out the way altogether. I had to add these passenger floorboards for her too, because those little pegs in the back, they wouldn't do.
So the bike was ready. I had built the ultimate ground pounding machine for 2-up traveling, but we wasn't ready. We literally had to unpack the bike 5 times because all the stuff would not fit on the bike. Eventually we made everything fit, but we left at 7 o'clock at night and set off down the road, with our first stop being at Buc-ee's.
All right, guys, so it is a beautiful day today. This is the first day. We're only like 75 miles from the house, and we're here at Buc-ee's, guys, so check it out. Yeah, 2-up on our way to California. Can't wait. It's man, I love it. I love it. She's having a good time so far. She said she's a little nervous at first, but you know, this is her first time being on the bike. We're getting broke in, you know, so we're going to continue on to California. We're going to keep going west, and sooner or later I'm going to get her on camera, so we'll see.
We'll see her a whole lot more later on in the videos, and we're going to do a live question and answer session so you guys can ask questions on what she thought about the road trip. Make sure you hit that subscribe notification bell to be notified when that video is available. And if you would like to see some beautiful scenery pictures from this trip with daily devotional Bible verses, give my wife a follow on her brand new Instagram, Traveling God's Green Earth. All right, so now that we're all caught up, let's get back to Kansas City.
You see that down there? That's Kansas City right there. And today we're going over to Denver, Colorado, which is about 600 and something miles away. And it is an 8-hour and 32-minute ride. Now, with the motorcycle, it'll probably be 10 hours because we're going to stop, get gas, stop and relax a little bit. And it's going to be a hot day, really hot day. And my wife, she hung in there yesterday. She did 500 miles, a little over 500 miles yesterday. So not bad for her, which she usually only goes about 30 miles. But the Road Glide is doing good. It's really dirty. But anyway, when we get to Denver, we might give it a bath. But let's get on the bike and get the gliding headed west. All right, hopefully you guys enjoy this series. Let's go. Stayed at the A-Loft there in Kansas City. Now, if I'm correct, I think that is the old Harley-Davidson building right there. You know, they moved from Kansas City. They shut down the plant there. And I'm pretty sure that's the old Harley-Davidson building. Look at Kansas City, you can see that. The bridge and everything. As we was coming in last night, it was a beautiful scene. And now we got 1.9 miles to turn right. Oh man, the road's a little rough. Now I said that it is, I don't know if I told you it's day 2, but technically what happened was we left Knoxville late at night, about 8. And we made it to Clarksville. Look, they're building a stadium. That's cool. What stadium is that going to be? Right on the river. So we made it to Clarksville. KC Current. I bet that's a soccer team or something. Everybody is building soccer stadiums right now. Soccer is really growing. But anyway, let's get back to what I'm saying. So we made it from Knoxville to Clarksville. Clarksville is about 50 miles outside of Nashville, maybe not even that far. And then yesterday, we got up and left Clarksville and made it to Kansas City. We wanted to just go ahead and leave and get on the other side of Nashville because Nashville lately has been a crazy place for traffic. So that's what we did. And then yesterday, we put a little bit over 500 miles. And we was in the rain for 40% of the day, in and out of the rain. Maybe not 40%, but in and out of the rain a lot. And one of the things that my wife is not used to, other than riding 30 miles up to the mountains, she's not used to riding hundreds of miles at a time, is she's not used to riding in the rain. Okay, I think I got to turn this way. It says closed, so I don't know what they're talking about, but anyway. Getting caught in the rain didn't bother me at all. But I remember the first time I was riding with Leonard and he got caught in the rain. I remember the first time I got caught in the rain. Riding in the rain, getting caught riding in the rain when you have no choice, you realize it's not that bad. And once you get broke in from it, you don't worry about it too much anymore. So I don't worry about it. I slow down a little bit. I don't turn so quickly. But I just keep going. Put your rain suit on and keep going. And sometimes you don't even put your rain suit on because it just rolls right over the top of your head. All right, 0.3 miles, I got to make a right. Looks like we're going to get back on 70. No, I got to make a left. Get back on 70 west. Right now, guys, the temperature is 70 degrees. The humidity is high. Just packing the motorcycle this morning to make you sweat. But on the motorcycle, with the wind blowing, it feels really good. Today, it's supposed to reach up into the upper 90s. So, we're going to put some miles down, needless to say, fast on this motorcycle today. And this Zippers Performance 124 Sport Touring Kit has not disappointed. This thing packed down like a mine mule. I mean, we got in every bit of space packed down on this thing. Every morning we're trying to find a new way to pack it to make it easier to close the lid on the back and the saddlebags, and it's not easy. It doesn't get any easier. I've been across country with the tour pack on the back, the roll bag on the back, and both saddlebags full. Well, now I don't have a roll bag on the back. I have my wife on the back. Oh, look, welcome to Kansas. So we wasn't even in Kansas. We was in Kansas City, Missouri. Losing the roll bag and the extra space and having a whole nother person on the back of the motorcycle. 400 feet this way. Okay, they ain't kidding when they say 35 miles per hour. You can see a lot of people done hit that. It's not, that's a nice church right there. Check that out. It is not easy to pack, but we did it. We might have to wash. We might have to wash every other day, but it's okay. I'd rather do that and have a good time than not do it at all. You just got to make the adjustments and keep moving. All right, guys, so we're on 70, which is a toll road, and I had my cruise control, the speed limit is 75. I had my cruise control set on about 80, but to be, you know, I'm just going to ride the road. There's times that I can go a little bit faster, and there's times that I need to go a little bit slower. So cruise control is kind of boring to me. I know people say set it, forget it, kick back and relax. Nah, I'd rather just ride the road. So, you know, like going up this hill, you might want to run 75, 80. Going down the hill, take advantage of going down the hill, you know what I mean? So, like right now, I'm running about 88. Try not to let it drop below 75. That's how you make some miles, because we got a whole state in front of us. But look at this, my God, that is beautiful. Guys, you got to look over there to the right in just a second. What is that right there? Old Manhattan. Okay. Look at the plains of Nebraska. Not Nebraska, my goodness. Kansas. When you get out here on these plains, the bike gets to moving. But, you know, you just got to get used to it, settle in and roll. The main thing is about these big trucks. Passing them is not bad. You get two big trucks like in each lane, then you get the wind coming off of them and it hits the front of your motorcycle and your whole bike rocks back and forth. But we rolling. Guys, look how far you can see. It just goes on forever. When I was crossing the top of that hill, just like you can see forever. Kansas, I'd rather go through Kansas than Nebraska. I like Nebraska, I like Iowa, but I choose Kansas over all of them. I don't know, it's a little bit more scenic to me. I think so. We stopped and got something to eat in Salina. And now we're making our way through onto Colorado. That is the windmills right off of the interstate there. You're going to see them all up and down this interstate. I remember when I used to first come out this way, you didn't see that many. But now, there's a lot. Oh my goodness, look how wide open the plain is. And look how far you can see those windmills all over the place. The GoPro does not do it justice. Looking at all of this, it's beautiful. Man. Okay, I gotta get past that truck. That is blowing me around. The wind ripping off of that truck. It's going around it. Plus he's blocking my view. Okay. Could you imagine living way out here like that person? You wonder, what did they do? Well, they probably was responsible for putting up some of these windmills. Maybe that's what they do. Or a farm or something. Oh, there's a couple farms out there. But look, guys, there's windmills as far as the eye can see. There it is, guys, Colorado. Welcome to colorful Colorado. Part of the sign is missing, but we made it. That way was Kansas. And we was in Kansas for a long time. All right, guys, so it's been a long day. Finally checking in. We made it to Fort Collins.